Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Trials of Mana. I'm the Serious JG. We're in the post-game, getting ready to take on Ihidorka in the Evil Zone. But first, Charlotte's going to become Chaosbringer, one of the topmost cleric classes. Chaosbringers have the attack power of a necromancer and the inhibiting magic of a warlock. They can weaken their enemies to cause status effects to turn the tide of battle. They got Small Fry, decrease all enemies' magic attack and magic defense. Glass Strikes, Wham Blast, make its dark powers and all things, deals massive damage. And it says they combine the skills, but really, it has the active skills of whichever class it was before. But I guess maybe the passives kind of bring in stuff from both. I don't know. I don't think she gets spells from both of her dark classes, because if she did, Angela would totally be going all dark. She'd get Annihilate plus Ancient Curse. Come on. She's got 2 new ability slots, moves and abilities available in training. I don't think they have new moves. I think it's just going to be abilities. Reset training points. I don't see the need, but okay. I guess actually I might if I want to just get totally max somebody's stat that I'd been leveling up evenly as we got near the end of their abilities in their 3rd class.
Who is switching classes?
Who will be the winner? Next up is Duran. I don't know why I started with Charlotte, but I did. Just try. Don't be such a wuss. Just do it. Just do it and don't be such a wuss. What the hell, Duran? Everybody's going ultimate dark except for, yeah, what the... Look at him. He's Berserker. He's like, Angela, you're sure still into this guy? One of the topmost fighter classes, Berserkers have the attack power of a duelist and the strength of an Edelfry. They can take out an enemy with a strike and deliver reverse attack. With strength and deliver reverse attacks. They can attack and defense increase by 2% when normal attack hits, up to 30%. Okay, that's pretty good. Hellion Frenzy. Fighting Spirit surrounds enemy and deals massive damage. And just overall better stats. When we go back to fight the Dragon Master with Hiro Matsuda, after we've defeated Anise the Witch, he's going to be a complete pushover. Because he kind of was already. Oh, cool. I've lost my mind. It's awesome. Mad Max Fury Road guy. And we're going to want to save now while I decide whether I need to switch Angela's classes around, or if I can actually see her level 4 light class and then switch over to dark. That would be kind of the thing to do. Potentially. So we definitely want to switch, or save. I don't want to mess this up. Because if she can only have one class 4 class, then I need to decide once and for all what it's going to be.
Who is switching classes?
It has to be Angela now?
Try to switch your class.
She's going to become like Holy Super Nun or something. Mana Goddess, maybe. I don't know. She is going to become Mystic Queen. Oh, she's basically cosplaying as her mom, I guess. One of the topmost magician classes, Mystic Queens have the magic variety of a Grand Diviner and the elemental prowess of an Archmage. They are experts in many kinds of magic attacks. They will get Element Master, deals damage regardless of resistant element. Oh, that's nice. And Blessed Pledge. 2 opposing elements combined for massive damage. She's obsessed with marriage, I guess. So, I don't like the costume as much, but she'll definitely be more powerful than Grand Diviner, I guess. It's not terrible, I guess. She refuses to wear anything resembling pants. The closest you can get to her covering up her legs is the witch costume, where she actually has pantyhose on. Blessed Pledge, new abilities and training. Okay. I'll go save up for one more slot, and then we'll see if we can make her go dark And then, yeah, if we can make it go dark. And then get the little devil girl class. Saving over every slot ever.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
And actually, this is just kind of experimental here. Because if I do go dark at this point, I probably don't want to do that until I've got more gold scales and can bounce around back and forth. Because eventually I want to use her class that does ancient, probably, but not use that costume. So we'll go back to magician. She'll lose all sorts of stuff. Mystically transform into a far weaker version of yourself. Set shortcuts, which I didn't really do much with those. I occasionally just kind of goofed up and used shortcut spells that I'd set for Angela long ago when I meant to use the L1 specials. It's okay. And we still got through with only one game over in this whole thing, actually.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Then I'll bet I'll have to go get class change items again, of course. The main thing here is I won't be able to do a lot of class switching around with the other two characters, but I mean, it's Angela that I wanted to play around with this with, not them. Later, it might be fun to do with Hawkeye or Rize, depending on which one seems to have the most interesting character variety. Because Kevin just kind of doesn't look that different from class. Well, none of them look different from class to class in the last game. I guess I shouldn't assume. Because Charlotte really is the one who had the least change. She just kind of went from differently colored priest robes. But Duran did have some pretty significant costume change, and now he looks like some kind of, Road Warrior freak. But Road Warrior Heidenreich or Power Warrior, I don't know which Road Warrior he might be. He's probably not Hawk or Animal. He might be Draws. Isn't Draws a Road Warrior? Yeah. Alright, and now we know we got to go all the way back. Did I not get that before? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's different panty shots for Angela no matter what kind of magical outfit she's wearing.
Let's help each other. No.
You guys are all class 4. You can take care of this. I'm class 2. Need to be protected for a few minutes, okay?
Careful! It's the enemy. Come to me!
Retreat!
Oh, excuse me, Machine Girl. I've been yelling, "Come to me!" There's certainly, I don't have to plan it that carefully. There's certainly going to be enough. Oh, we got a gold item seed. I'll hold off on that till everyone's in their final classes. But we certainly are going to have enough golden scale or goddess scales that if I decide I'm not even going to bother with Duran, Prince Tag, Rune Book, Night Tag, Holy Bottle, you've been out too long enough. Night Tag. That appeared to be everybody's light side items. So maybe the game's just like recognizing that now we're goofing around with that. Omen Book, Rune Book. Okay, so we got the books that we would need.
Don't blow it. I've got you. Bye.
We've got this baby.
I don't have time.
Again, we can't go defeat the Dragon Lord dude. We have to defeat Anise first, because when you defeat the Dragon Lord dude, I think the game just ends. But I have to say, there was more work put into the little everybody's personalized quest to get the their personalized item. That they put a little more work into that than I was expecting. They actually, like, this is one of my favorite fantasy games of all time, the original version. But the endings were a bit underwhelming. So this post game kind of addresses that a bit. Not that the endings were terrible; it just kind of wasn't up to the quality of a lot of the in-game, just general storytelling. So anyway, I don't really have to worry about... I've got enough, or rather, by the time I've cleared Anisa's Stockade, I'll certainly have the power to, like, try out all of Angela's classes and whatnot. It's just a matter of, does she have only one light and one dark? Like, is there only one way for her to get to level 4, or can you get all the way up any old way you want to? And I might just find out that because the ancient curse, the Meteo spell's cast time is like the longest in the game. So I may find out that once I'm finally using it, it's just not as much fun as I was hoping it would be. And we never actually permanently saw, at least, her other light side abilities. So at some point I probably want to showcase them too. Okay, we got Hot Shot, which is actually kind of a fun one that I would like to show off at some point. And then the 10,000 pound weight one is also pretty funny. It was cute in the old version. But Hot Shot seemed to be the one that used to do the most damage.
Who is switching classes?
Oh, wait, what am I doing? I only have one goddess. I can't really check this anyway.
Switch your class.
This doesn't make any sense what I'm doing. Oh, no, it does, because I just saw that I did go all the way to level 4. So if she can't do it a second time, we can't do it a second time. But it looks like it'll let me do both, because otherwise I think it would have kicked me out before I got to that load screen. So yeah, this is probably her most ridiculous costume, Spellbinder Aka Collagia. One of the top most magician classes, Spellbinders can annihilate enemies like a rune spear with the magic range of a magus. No one stands a chance against their quick fire power. She recovers 3% of MP when receiving damage. 10,000 ton block of ice falls and deals massive damage to enemies in the area of attack. I think this is probably the end state I want to have, even if I'm not necessarily using that costume. But yeah, okay, I've confirmed that I can use both level 4 classes, just whichever. She's got eyeballs, like evil demonic eyeballs on her weird arm things. Is that like some kind of weird miscolored boots with, or does she have like tats now? I can't figure out what's happening with her. Total annihilation. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment when I try this thing out against some monsters. But yeah, she'll be using I guess in the post game I'll be using the Magus ancient curse kind of approach, because there's enough things now that MP shouldn't be a problem no matter what Angela class you use. So yeah, is that like, okay, this is a weird piece of footwear that she's got on. I don't know how that's actually reaching up her left leg. I'm looking at, I don't know how that's actually staying in place, but it appears to be footwear and not tats. So this is a very silly costume. Alright, let's give everyone their special training. So she gets Ancient Curse. She does not get Annihilate. She does not get Annihilate. She does get Wound Magic All 2. Damage increased by 40% by allies sacrificing 5%. So this can be incredibly powerful and incredibly dangerous. Let's at least get her up to Ancient Curse again. Equip learned ability, no. For some reason it wasn't letting me cycle over. And this... none of that stuff really matters that much. Well, I gotta get up at least a Holy Bolt plus. Then luck. Magic armor 3. 40% chance that enemy magic will do 0 damage. 30%. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Let's get up to... oh, hold on. That's like half of our points. Let's make sure we get up to the Thunderstorm. Strength, we at least want to get up to... damage increased by 40%, second 5%. Yeah, let's get that. All that. So what is... Star? Cannot get knocked back while casting. Okay, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that. And then strength. Well, at least get up to explode. And I'll decide if I want wound or if there's better stuff to be getting through. This is almost maxed, but all we got left is a passive. This could give us wound magic all. This could give us damage MP boost. Luck. Magic armor. Not useless, but not the best thing that we could be doing. Yeah, wound isn't as good. Wound is for physical, so it's not really that big a deal. Wound magic is a bigger deal. Let's get... well, we can't quite get it. We'll get close, though. Everybody else got a few points to spend, too. But nobody really is going to have new actives. Weak point 3, damage enemies, weak point increases. That's good. Weak point all. That's best ever. I really think that's probably best ever. Rage. Each time 20% of HP damage is accumulated, attack and defense increased by 10%. Now I think we need to be moving towards weak point all. And you have no points to spend. You will soon, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Everybody's going to need to review their gear. Well, everybody's got more stuff to equip, too. That makes a pretty big difference. She's got the Rebel wand, because I need to get her some dark side gear. Because she does not have the gear that is worthy of her station right now. Okay, let's see. Loving Miracle. Decrease MP needed for moves by 40%. Could be good for her. 20% chance of retaining 1 HP. Magic armor, 50% chance enemy would cause 0 damage. Enigma. Harder for enemies to target. I don't care about that anymore because now she can't be knocked down while casting. She just needs to not die. 90% chance of not getting knocked back by casting. Oh, it's only 90%. But then it's 100%, okay. Might not be a terrible idea to give the 90% one to Charlotte. 5%. Mana Blessing. Yeah, 2% of MP for all allies. That's pretty damn good. It's not just her that's getting the benefit, of course. CS boost. Recovers 5 MP for all allies every 5 seconds in battle. That's better than Mana Blessing. I'll keep Mana Blessing unless I'm really running out of slots that I want to use. Moon Magic All. Moon Magic. Mighty power attack damage. Yeah, that's pretty vicious, actually. Loving Miracle. Decrease MP needed by 40% in battle. That's only for him. It can be used by others, but it only affects him. I kind of misunderstood that, I think, with a few of these. 20% chance of retaining 1 MP. 50% chance of not getting knocked back. Of CS gouge when taking damage. Actually, he could take that to free up a slot for her to do more damage with her magic. I mean, there's just general magic boosting stuff I don't have going. Limit break, magic damage increased by 5. Maybe that was from her light path. Some of the good ones there. Use magic attack and magic defense when battle starts. Yeah. That's a good one for her. So I only need one more for you. And let's just go with, see, Reclaim, Mighty, Power Attack, damage increased. That's not a bad one for him. What are her passives or super Tron attacks? She's now got recover 3% of MP when receiving damage. Magic attack increased by 20% for 30 seconds. Magic attack and magic defense increase if ally faints. Now you need a couple of extra things. Less encounters, Loving Miracle. Random debuff, hard ricochet, 50% chance, reflecting stat decrease back. That's not bad, actually. Start with that. Maybe I'll think of something better later. She can't do defensive stance, but 10% chance of petrified, 30% chance of doze, whatever. Guard saber. Fraction. Miracle. $20 and $20 just doesn't seem that impressive. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to add for her. Because I got the best stuff already equipped on people. I've already been through everything. I don't know what I'm going to find. Sure, why not? Random debuff. Fine. Yeah, her outfits are all kind of the same. I guess Chaosbringer and Necromancer are a little different from her other stuff. Alright, well I think this is the setup I'm going to go with for a while. Might get sick of Angela's current costume and switch it to something else, but let's quick fly. I know this video has been mostly menuing, but we're getting all of our superpowers set up, and now we got sexy Angela and her evil dark hotness invisible behind a leaf. But let's go fly to Anissa Stockade, because that's where I'll be doing any grinding I'm doing to max these characters out now that they've got more of a ceiling. And eventually, I'll probably want to beat that whole dungeon on screen once, but apparently it's pretty long and grindy. But I also need to find this last little cactus. That's something else I'll just do off screen, unless it turns out that there's a cool cinematic that we would miss. Freeze. If character is frozen, they'll be covered in a thick layer of snow and unable to move until healed. Oh, so that did happen to Angela once, and she couldn't move. And it seems like a pretty rare status effect that wasn't coming up because I was immune to it most. Well, no, I was usually immune to the excuse me, the shrinking attack and poison.
There's something in the air around here. Something bad.
I thought you said you were going to leave the room before you farted, Angela.
Twins is how we get to the witch.
Yep. You know, witches aren't so bad, guys.
Get going.
I've reached my ultimate evil witch form, after all. She literally has devil horns now. I mean, come on. But yeah, I think it's widely considered that once you've gone to class 4, and you've got all these different things that can give you MP recovery, that like ancient curse spamming is probably the most overall effective thing. But again, other people have said, just reading more of these articles than I probably needed to. It's the kind of thing I was doing while in the waiting rooms at the hospital. But I think part of it is just down to there's no one better spell, but it does more damage possibly than other spells that you can get. But you can get 2 or 3 castings off of some of these spells in the same time you get off.
What the?
There are so many strong monsters.
I haven't seen any.
Don't let your guards down.
So we're going to need some good seeds here, because I need to get some good items for these people's new advanced classes. And a mythic cookie is not what I was thinking of.
This might sting.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Oh, it seems like it's going to take forever to level up here as well. Although with armored enemies. Oh, well, I guess I'm frozen.
Come on.
Okay, now she's just like, she's using it on her own now. Angela's become self-aware. I guess that was the free things thing. And I guess that's why it's dangerous to use Angela with all that wound magic stuff. So just kind of lost track of the fact that she was about to die.
Oh, good. We don't have to be on guard for now.
Yeah, so I guess I got to be more careful around here. Can I get out? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, I've gotten myself to the point where we can do off-screening. Because I can just kind of fight through this place, and if I come across any kind of cinematics, I can just be like, well, make sure you save fairly frequently. So the only thing I'm really worried about is if I have a cinematic when I get the last little cactus, or if I just advance in ways I wasn't expecting to draw cinematics that draw cinematics. Otherwise, I guess if I want everybody to take advantage of all their special powers, I kind of need to grind off screen. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm at the end of my rope for the night. But yeah, so there we go. I'm just gonna go someplace to save and call it a video. And some off-screening will probably have occurred by the next time we continue. And all we've really got left to do is fight through Anis's Stockade. From what I've heard it described as one big, long, grindy dungeon that has a final boss at the end, who is Anis. And we'll be checking her out at some point before we wrap this game up. Catch you guys next time.